This video is brought to you by See It. For a simple way to keep track of your favorite TV shows, visit See It and start adding shows to your watch list today. Once more into the fray, into the last good binge we'll ever know. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for another top 10 TV shows to binge watch.
This is his vision. Her body is a paraphilic love map.
How's that?
An attachment of physical lust to fantasies and practices forbidden by society.
For this list, we're dropping a whole new set of titles for you to marathon, whether it's because of their cliffhanger endings, shocking plot twists, or because they're just downright addictive.
Hey, all right, boss. Got the center of mass right here. Yeah, because that's what we're here for, isn't it?
If you didn't see a show you thought should be on the list, be sure to check out our first video of the top 10 TV shows to binge watch.
Evelyn, license and registration, please.
We could do it that way.
Number 10, Fargo.
Your problem is you spent your whole life thinking there are rules. There aren't.
Stemming from the Coen brothers' classic 1996 film of the same name, this black comedy has taken viewers from the snows of Minnesota to more distant places, if you catch our drift.
I gotta say, if that were me in your position, I would have killed that man.
Along the way, series creator Noah Hawley presents an ensemble of dim-witted yet lovable characters, complemented by a unique type of dialogue that could only come from the upper Midwest.
You let a man beat you in front of his children to send them a message?
No, that's not. Heck. Heck.
Just the passive-aggressive nature of the Fargo characters will keep you watching, but the extraordinary ensemble cast of this ongoing series will keep you hooked.
What?
I said, did you know that the human eye can see more shades of green than any other color?
Number 9, 24.
Federal Agent Jack Bauer, and today is the longest day of my life.
Spoiler alert, this Fox series is technically dead. However, its 192 episodes are alive and well, and ready for you to stream.
You're lying.
Yes, I am. But you're still gonna have to trust me.
Some of you might be capable of plowing through the real-time terrorist drama in 2 weeks. However, the average person will need time and patience in order to fully process the dynamics.
You know those guys I blew the whistle on? You think they were the bad guys? Because they weren't. They weren't bad guys. They were just like you and me. Except they compromised. Once.
In other words, you can overdose on 24, and too much Kiefer Sutherland can have a troubling effect on your personal life.
Good job. My wife and daughter almost died today. How many people that trusted you lost their life today because you were doing your job?
But hey, there's nothing wrong with a couple of episodes at a time, as the heightened anxiety and cinematic aspects of 24 will immerse you deeply into the action.
I never thought it was going to be you that was going to cover my back all those years. And I know that everything that you did today was to try and protect me. I know that.
Number 8, Luther.
If I could go back, I'd rather it was me that was dead. I'd rather be dead than go through this.
That can be arranged.
There's a reason that many have called for Idris Elba to be the next James Bond, and that is because he's a stone-cold killer, at least in terms of charm and composure.
You may be very, very clever, but you're wrong.
There is love in the world.
So you lose.
In this BBC drama, Elba plays a man with a particular set of skills and quite a few personal problems as Detective John Luther.
I love to talk about nothing. It's the only thing I know anything about.
The prototypical investigator that pays more attention to work than anything else.
I'm a policeman, all right? I'm a policeman. See that? What does it say? It says I'm above your rank. Now back up!
Over the course of 5 years, the series produced barely a baker's dozen of episodes. Yet Season 4 proves that obsessive bingers can expect much more in the near future, depending on the availability of its star.
Morning. Out, you two. Come on.
John?
Rouse, come on.
John!
Listen, if you're thinking of calling security, don't bother. Call the police. Let's go. Arriba!
Number 7. Orange is the New Black.
I carried a suitcase of money. Drug money. Once. 10 years ago.
Just one of Netflix's numerous binge-worthy original series, this prison drama can typically be consumed within an entire weekend.
How are you going to disinfect? I don't know. I've never cleaned up another person's pee before. Quite a privileged life you've led.
And if you want to stay current with the latest water cooler talk at work, you'll need to stay up to speed.
I had grand plans. Now I can't even get past this swirling darkness in my brain long enough to land on anything.
Based on the concept of female life in the big house, Orange is the New Black has come to represent a variety of women, all the while serving up a comedic take on a typically dreadful experience.
You're a real woman, Chapman, a real grown woman. And not like all these other girls around here. I can't waste my time with these silly bitches. I need a real woman.
Nobody likes to be forced back into reality mid-binge, and this is the series that will engulf your daily thoughts until you reach each season finale.
But we both know I don't have the balls to free fall through life with you.
No, you don't.
Number 6, American Horror Story.
It's sage for cleansing the spirits in the house. Too many bad memories in here.
From the same man that gave us Glee. Ryan Murphy's horror series has been known to scare the living daylights out of viewers.
I used to think you were like me. You were attracted to the darkness. But Tate, you are the darkness.
Premiering in 2011 on FX, each anthology of episodes has found new ways to penetrate the psyche of bingers and has become a transformative platform for both established and rising stars.
Do you target people who have been mean to you or unkind?
I kill people I like.
For years, the horror genre had thrived in cinemas and home video. But American Horror Story brought new life to the art of scaring people senseless while stimulating their minds at the same time.
Inside those beautiful brains lies the secret to understanding the darkness of the human psyche. And 10 of them put together are not as dark as what resides right here.
Number 5, Community.
I hope you will be seizing the day this summer. Thanks, Professor Whitman. And I hope you'll be seizing a more contemporary movie.
Created by Dan Harmon, who also brought us Adult Swim's Rick and Morty, this NBC series made stars of Alison Brie, Gillian Jacobs, and Donald Glover, while showcasing what can be accomplished with tight and focused writing.
Oh, and for the record, there was an episode of Happy Days where a guy literally jumped over a shark, and it was the best one.
Based on Harmon's own college experiences, Community thrives thanks to its authenticity and study of the human element. And of course, it can make you burst out laughing at any given moment.
What the hell is a transfer queen? It's like prom queen. You wear a sash, and there's a vote, and if you win, they put a crown on your head, and I am so jealous, but I want to murder you. Aren't you excited?
In the average binge, you'll be moved to tears for a variety of reasons. And then you'll cancel weekend plans to do it all over again.
The show's gonna last 3 weeks! 6 seasons and a movie!
Number 4, Sherlock.
Who are you?
Sherlock Holmes.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
You should be. Have a nice day.
Some of you Mojoholics have been ignoring this superb BBC drama for one reason or another. And for that, we say this. What is wrong with you?
Okay, you've got questions.
Yeah, where are we going?
Crime scene. Next.
You've got Benedict Cumberbatch, you've got Martin Freeman, and above all else, the phenomenal writing creates a brisk pace that will keep you scrolling back to rewind, just to make sure you didn't miss a well-placed one-liner.
First, get rid of your boys.
Why?
I dislike being outnumbered. It makes for too much stupid in the room.
You don't have to be smart to enjoy Sherlock, but it does help. And once you catch on with this classic story of wit versus crime, you'll be in the know just like everybody else.
Is that a British Army Browning L9A1 in your pocket? Or are you just pleased to see me?
Both.
Number 3, True Detective.
Well, you don't pick your parents and you don't pick your partner.
Polarizing and perhaps even problematic at times, this HBO series has become must-watch TV, simply because of what might happen.
This is Carson.
In Season 1, Matthew McConaughey questioned the universe as only he could.
I contemplate the moment in the garden, the idea of allowing your own crucifixion.
And by Season 2, True Detective had viewers curious if they were missing a larger perspective. mainly due to the WTF aspect of the narrative.
I used to want to be an astronaut. But astronauts don't even go to the moon anymore.
It's a show that unravels at its own pace, leaving one to sing its praises or to hate watch with a passion just to stay in the loop of pop culture conversation.
Don't want to look hungry. Never do anything out of hunger. Not even eating.
It's all about theories, man. And you can't form a well-constructed opinion unless you binge like everybody else.
This place is like somebody's memory of a town, and the memory's fading. It's like there was never anything here but jungle.
Stop saying shit like that. It's unprofessional.
Number 2, The Walking Dead.
What'd you find down there? Not a way out.
We need to find a way. Soon.
If you don't watch this AMC series, you may question the very concept of a Sunday night zombie series. But here's the thing. The Walking Dead isn't just about zombies.
Stay off the main roads. The bigger the road, the more walkers, more assholes like this one. I got them.
It's a series about life itself, in which zombies present an alternative lifestyle, so to speak.
I know it looks bad. We've all been through hell and worse, but at least we found each other.
Some tune in for the gore and special effects, while others appreciate the narrative structure.
Anybody else? Anybody?
Yeah.
However, it's the collective ensemble that brings it all together, allowing bingers to reflect on the essence of decision-making and how our own choices affect the future.
Why don't you go and find out yourself? Send me a postcard. Go on, there's the door. You can do better. Let's see how far you get.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
You were in my English class last year, right? You're that chick who got an A.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. What are you gonna do?
I don't know how to take advantage of government programs.
Unemployment runs out, all right? And once it does, you guys are going to be back out on your asses.
Once it runs out, we're going to go on welfare, dude.
Mr. Callan, no one knows better than me how important the media is as an investigative resource. But really and truly, you should f*** off. Now.
Let's just say I'm a friend.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't want a friend.
I didn't say I was yours.
Nice work, Sammy. Yeah, I wish I could say the same for you. What were you thinking, shooting Casper in the face, you freak?
Hey, saved your ass.
Number 1, Game of Thrones.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
Take a brief moment to think about all the themes and plots we've discussed so far, okay? And now think of a show that combines them all. Behold,
Only if we lose.
a television drama that trumps all, thanks to its long sword up. When you turn off the lights for a Game of Thrones binge session, you essentially commit to entering another world. And due to the amazing cinematic visuals, storyline, and insanely wonderful characters,
Lannister always pays his debts.
you'll experience something that your parents could only dream about, and probably still can't even begin to comprehend. That is, until they begin to binge right along with you, making you a united Game of Thrones family.
There's a brave men knocking at our door. Let's go kill them!
Do you agree with our list? What's your favorite new TV show to binge watch?
What did you think?
For more mind-blowing top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Oh my god, I'm finally popular enough to be in the yearbook.
What do you mean video yearbook? Where do I sign? Photo not available.
This video is brought to you by See It. For a simple way to keep track of your favorite TV shows, visit See It and start adding shows to your watch list today.